FAM News.
Collin, I brought this because it's near my neck of the woods, and no one else is going to care or cover it, so I figured I might. Right down the road for me, classic HBCU, FAMU, right? If you don't know about the Rattlers, go see their Marching 100. It's great. Best show band in the country. But this is from Fight Back News. Who particularly Oliver Cheese, which is a funny name, but we'll let him have it anyway. Who writes FAMU student organizer brutalized and expelled for protesting. You heard about this at all? Because
no,
I even tried to find video of it, and like, ain't nobody covering it. Nobody covering it. They're covering the people around it, but they ain't covering this. So we're going to, in Tallahassee, Florida, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, the state's only public HBCU, has expelled a prominent student organizer and community leader for protesting the university's new MAGA-backed president. Elijah Hooks, a political science student on the cusp of graduation, organized a rally on May 14th to oppose the appointment of Marva Johnson as FAMU's next president. Johnson is an ally of the far-right governor Ron DeSantis with no experience in higher education. Sounds like a perfect fit for the job, right? The movement saw massive support from students and alumni alike. Hooks collected over 12,500 signatures for his petition, FAMU Deserves Better. Despite overwhelming public outcry over Johnson's selection, her connections to the Republican Party won her a position she did not deserve. FAMU's trustee and board of governors have already tried to make preemptive concessions to Trump and DeSantis' attacks on education and black students. After speaking at the board of trustees meeting, which he had received permission to do, Hooks was immediately escorted out of the building by FAMU PD officers without explanation. FAMU admins suspended him by email without any publicly stated reason for the second time, even though both the student body and board of trustees chair Kristen Harper opposed the decision. On September 17th, Elijah attended another meeting of the board of trustees carrying a heartfelt letter asking the board to do something about the political repression he was facing. As soon as he walked through the door, he was jumped and assaulted by police. A FAMU PD lieutenant grabbed Hooks, slammed his head into a brick wall, and began choking him as his colleagues watched. Elijah was too shocked to resist, but was still ruthlessly brutalized by the police, who laughed at him as he begged for medical attention from the backseat of a cop car. Hooks was taken to jail, where he was subjected to further abuse at the hands of this country's racist injustice system, despite his 4 years as an exemplary leader of the FAMU student body. The officers called him a threat to his own university. He was illegally held until 3 a.m. and kept in custody for 13 hours after his bond has been posted. His statement on his arrest recounts terrifying and inhumane treatment. I was treated like an animal. I was placed in a dark, filthy, blood-filled, and feces-covered segregation cell surrounded by violent offenders, including those convicted of second-degree murder and rape. This was not the place for someone like me, yet I was there. For 48 hours, I suffered in isolation, unable to receive proper medical care for a head injury sustained during the assault. My medication was withheld, and I was left to endure the physical and emotional pain. In those long, painful hours, I turned to God and asked, what did I do to deserve this? I am not perfect, but no one deserves to be treated like this. No one deserves to be vilified for standing up for what's right. Hooks has been expelled and charged by FAMU administration with trespassing on the grounds of his own university with disorderly conduct despite not resisting while being assaulted, and appallingly with 2 felonies that he did not commit. After spending the last 4 years serving the people of FAMU as student body attorney general, representing over 430,000 students as the leader of the Florida Student Association, and advocating for the campus's community interests on the Florida Democratic Party Slate Executive Committee, Elijah Hooks has been more of a right to be there than Marva Johnson. Thoughts, Care Bear?
Bullshit.
Yup. Pretty much. So, go ahead.
Is there any more to the story? Because where are the students in this?
So, Tallahassee students won't stand by, will stand up and fight back. Already over 18,000 people have signed a petition calling for his reinstatement, and FAMU Students for a Democratic Society will be leading a rally this week demanding justice for Elijah Hooks. Links in the doobly-doo for his Instagram and the petition and his GoFundMe are all at the article linked in the description. So go check that out if you want to try to help. But yeah, there's your answer to where the students are. So
I hope he gets a good lawyer.
Me too. So, and I hope someone caught some shit on video. You know, and even then, the legal system of Florida will not be kind to you. So, you know,
in terms of him or the cops?
Him.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you know, so yeah, especially when you got FAMU trying to cover this up too, you know?
Right.
So I looked for videos,
you know,
on it this week. Didn't find shit.
I mean, of course not, because God forbid that actually becomes major news. Catch it. So, you know, not surprised that it's been suppressed.
And these are the same HBCUs that will bring some fucking Democratic politician on to, you know,
here's the thing,
hopeful.
but this is what we've noticed with HBCUs. Like, Kurt was assassinated. HBCUs were on a lockdown.
Yeah.
This guy gets arrested for protesting, which he had the right to do, given that it's his campus. So,
fucking part of the student body, like, you know, so, yep. And if this, I mean, it's so weird because it's like, it's an HBCU, you know? Like, you can't do that. Well, if this person was white, because it's an HBCU. Right. I mean, I know that there are. That would be the thing. If you're a minority hire at the HBCU were doing this, would it happen the same way? I don't think so. So, but yeah. Any closing thoughts?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Those are essentially my closing thoughts.
Cool. Well, talking about stories like this is why we're demonetized. So you can scan that QR code on your stream. Go to ko-fi.com/Indie News Network. You know, our links are in the description as always if you would like to support us monetarily. But otherwise, like and subscribe, hit the share button, send this to your friends, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Otherwise, thanks for watching.